Welcome back to another episode of Tech Expo Gujarat Know Your Exhibitor series. My name is ManthanBaba. I am your host, and today's episode we will meet Mr. Nitesh Kasma from Lucent Innovation. Welcome, Nitesh. So, Nitesh, can you tell me about journey of Lucent Innovation?
Yeah, thank you for inviting me on this podcast. And Lucent journey is a very big journey. Like it's almost 10 years now, and I can tell a lot of things. So when we were, when we started, actually, we never thought of starting any, company. And we suddenly, me and my brother, like Ashish, we both, left the job immediately and started a company. And we were like completely blank what to do. And because my role was taking the projects and to do the to do the marketing and bringing the business. So that was my role, because I don't belong to the technology, and he was belonging to technology. So his part was to take care of the business, whatever I bring. So I said, like, I will bring the business, because I was a little bit confident about I can do that. And I said as a the confidence, but when I started doing it, it was like, oh my god, what is the technology? I don't understand that. But slowly and gradually, I will say, like, Ashish sir told me everything, and he was my brother, so he teaches me the very very small things, what how to talk to the customers, because I was completely novice on this case. And so we started with that, and we started doing a lot of the freelancing business. And it's like we are kind of a general store, you can buy anything. And it's kind of, we thought of we are not going anywhere. And then we did a, this kind of little bit strategy. We thought about it, we should focus on something very very niche. So we started thinking of the e-commerce. And when we started 2014, that time e-commerce was a very growing kind of thing, and very small. So we started with that, and we focused on the one platform also. So like we wanted to have only Shopify, like no Magento. We did the Magento as well, but we focused on the very small thing. And where we started, and we started building the stores. And then we got listed as an expert, and plus experts. Then in India they launched the Gold. So this is how we started the Lucent. And now again we are working as a general store, because we have a lot of the expertise into different platforms. So that's what I can say about the Lucent.
That's great. So, my second question is like, what is the different? Like, there are many companies who are working on e-commerce. So, what is special in or USP of a Lucent Innovation?
So USP, if I say, like, we have, especially when it comes to develop the normal store, I think maybe I will not be so happy to do it. I'm not saying we cannot do that, we do that. But the reason we generally focus on the strategy, we focus on the complexity of the business. And once the complexity is there, we generally look into the business, what is the complexity you have, and we try to solve that problem. So our specialization when it comes to the integrations with the different platforms, and either they wanted to have solve their own problems, like this is the we have existing system and we want to improve that. So there is our expertise. We try to put our leg into their shoes and try to feel the pain, what the pain they have, and then we try to solve the problems. So generally everyone say, like, I will make this store for you, or I will do this for you, or any technology or any industry specific. So we are not like that, we will do that for you. We try to understand the pain, and then we try to say, like, this is the problem we feel, and there is the X number of solutions we have, which one is good for you, as per your your cost, and as per your futuristic approach. Because is higher the cost, futuristic approaches will be the better version. So we generally suggest, like, what are the this is the approach, you should go for it, and this is the right time. So this is how we approach. We are this is the whole, yeah, we make a difference than other people.
So, like, let's what you're going to exhibit in Tech Expo this year.
So in Tech Expo, see, I said, like, we are the general store, but in Tech Expo we are targeting to have the e-commerce brands, because we work with a lot of the brands in India itself, and we have a lot of grip in the market, how it works, and in India how system works, and how people, and especially, like, India is growing in the e-commerce. And day by day you see, like, a lot of the stores, a lot of companies are coming, a lot of well settled B2B business companies are started putting their stores, and they wanted to have a presence in the online. Like, I can say, like, the Vodafone, or you can say Sony, Levi's. You just take the name, like Jockey. They are primarily known for the the wholesaler kind of business, and you just go and retail buy them the retail stores. Now they are focusing on the coming on the online. So we are here to understand, like, and we wanted to exhibit here, like, we are expert in Shopify, and it's almost 8 or 9 years, and we understand the businesses, and we understand the industries, different industries we work. So I think we are focusing on the basically on the e-commerce. It's either B2B, B2C. So that's a goal actually.
That's a great. So, as you mentioned, like you have a large experience to work with the multiple merchants. So, is it possible for you to share a case study where your company's work positively impacted on that particular company or a business?
So there's a lot of cases I can say. Uh, let's take a brand which insisted us to start working in India, because we are focusing on the only on the abroad businesses, and we were not focusing at all to look at the Indian businesses, because the mentality is like Indian businesses don't pay. So we got the one lead from India, and it was the eyewear brand. Is a very well known brand in India, and once they reach out to us, and then we said like, okay, fine, we'll do this work, because I will be very frank, like I work because of the brand name only, and I was not focusing on the what cost they have. I was just focusing on the brand value, and we started working on that, and they have their own existing system, which is the legacy system they have. So we built the store on Shopify. That is their premium brand, and they wanted to have integration with their basic behind the scene, I should say, like manufacturing system, ERP system. Every should be integrated. So whatever the data comes from there, or order comes from there, should be synced to their system. And again, the inventory should be synced to the system as well. So they wanted to have this, and we said like, okay, we can do this part. Actually, we just need the APIs from you. And so they showed the very trust on us, like you people can do it, and we delivered successfully this project. And this was the core, I should say, like and the same industry, I got lot leads from the same industry, like people knows about, like this is something that Lucent has done actually. And you are like you pioneer, and you people knows like this is the company can work again, and they know how to do it, and we cracked a lot of the things for them actually. So yeah, that is it.
That's great. So, can you give your thoughts, like how your company can be a growth factor for Gujarat in next 5 years?
So Gujarat is growing a lot. I started almost 10 years ago, and when I started, there were the companies, and I know a lot of the startups was there, a lot of established companies was there, and a lot of companies like me, which was just putting the lag into this industry system. And I was in gifts. I started business with in InfoCity, and then we moved to the gift city, and then we see the growth in the Gujarat. It's growing a lot. So look, like in India, or I should say in Gujarat itself, I will tell you one of the example. Like I work with the Symphony, and this brand is purely focused on again distributor system. They don't go for directly selling the businesses. So when they reach out to us, and then I was like, okay, fine, let's talk to them. And like they killed it. They are very successful in the business. So I see like a lot of the brands from Gujarat is thinking to go around the globe, because they are also selling the cross border. So they are thinking to sell cross border, plus they are looking to expand their business in India itself. So I think there is a lot of opportunity in Gujarat, because a lot of production happens itself in Gujarat. If you look at the Surat, lot businesses happen in the Surat. So Surat, Morbi, a lot of industries are there, and itself in Ahmedabad. I'm not saying Ahmedabad is not there. So people are here, and they want to explore, and they want to go around the world, like they want to grow. And this is the platform I think people should visit the Tech Expo, because here a lot of tech companies are coming. They have a lot of expertise in a different field. I think they're gonna get a lot of benefit of the people, and I think there should be a lot of knowledge sharing will be there. So I feel like either you are looking to get something or not, but at least you should attend it, so you get a lot of sense of the people, what people are doing in the market, and what level of Gujarat companies are performing. So I think this is the good thing.
That's great. So, where can people learn more about Lucent Innovation?
So for okay, so I think the best thing is the website. Other than say we do a lot of activities, and people are following on the LinkedIn and Instagram. But I think LinkedIn is the right platform to follow us, and because we keep updating the things over there, and whatever we do, we generally try to put it there so people know like what we are doing. So yeah, we put a lot of case studies, what we are doing new, what we are doing in house, what is the culture we have. So we try to put everything over there. So yeah, that is, you can see.
That's a great insight, Nitesh, and thank you for
Thank
coming
you
to
very
this
much.
show.
Thank you. Have a good day.
So this was Nitesh from Lucent Innovation. Let's stay connected for our next exhibitor. Meanwhile, have a great rest of your day. Thank you.